Hello, everybody. I am FTA.
I'm my Konami fan. Not really.
I'm John.
I'm Giano!
And we're here to do a live LP of a game that is near and dear to me. It's a backbone port. It's a game that's near and dear to me from my childhood. The Simpsons arcade game.
Whoopee!
Yay!
Don't!
So, again, I used to play the shit out of this. Whenever I go on vacation, there would be, normally like an arcade would have like something like either this or Ninja Turtles, X-Men. I play this game a lot.
I used to play this game in the basement of a Max and Irma's.
X-Men. Welcome
Max
to
and Irma.
die!
Yeah, it was right next to the X-Men one, too.
Okay, what setting do you want to go for, boys? Easy, normal, hard, or expert?
Easy
Normal.
feels best for me. You want them all?
They said normal. What do you want, Jono?
Okay.
I say normal.
I like
yeah.
easy
You guys
because it's like
think-
Sunday morning.
You guys forget this is like unlimited lives.
I never played it.
Yeah.
Also, question: what is that about? What's the differences?
We are going to be playing the USA version. The Japanese version has
Mr. Sparkle?
Sparkle, no. The Japanese version has, if you get extra health, it'll like give you, instead of just filling up your butt ending there, you can double up your health.
Oh.
Also, there's an additional weapon of nuclear bombs you can drop.
Sure.
We're going to stick with the USA version for this.
You
That's,
know,
that's a little touchy.
That's kind of awkward.
So it doesn't change the voices to Japanese?
No, although, because you can tell, they got back the voice actors for Bart, Homer, Marge, and Lisa.
Yeah.
Mr. Burns and Smithers, they clearly just hired a Japanese guy to voice him.
We should also say who everyone is. I'm my March fan.
Lisa.
Yep.
I'm Homertron.
Homertron.
Lisa. I am Lisa.
Let's start the game.
Every moment he lives is agony.
Hey, you gotta sign in to post things to the scoreboard.
Oh no! I
Chaos Emerald.
bumped into season 1 Mr. Smithers.
You know, season 1 Mr. Smithers switches from being African American to white.
He does.
Yeah, in his very
I don't-
first episode, Homer's Odyssey, he is he's flat out black with grey hair.
I'm March. Oh, I do hit with a vacuum cleaner. You guys are
I
right.
told you, Marge is badass in this game.
Homer just... Well, as soon as you said that Homer uses his fists,
Yeah.
I just watched the episode, Homer the Smithers, where he punches Mr. Burns.
Oh yeah. Look, they're advertising the game we're currently playing. Isn't that amazing?
That makes me want to buy it again.
So this, I think this may be the start of Bart Simpson's blue shirt.
I think you're right. Because it's only used in, like, advertising, right?
Yeah.
Advertisers and the comic
Like,
books. He'll switch back and
sometimes
forth.
Toys,
Uh,
like really early
yeah,
toys
I think
and
that
calendars
I
and stuff.
think the '90 Bart Simpson toy did have a blue shirt.
Yeah, there was like a doll that my uncle has that you know
Hey,
you can
let's check
steal
it
if
out!
you
I'll
want.
punch Skinner!
But-
I would say this game came out roughly like after season 1. There's a lot bunch of really nice references. We just passed it in the on the arcade. The kid who teaches Homer how to play the boxing game in season 1.
Oh yeah.
I think the 4 of us can lift up this police car.
How did we do so?
Go up to it and just press the punch. Okay, let's kill these clowns first.
Just to check, is it just move and square, or is there other things I can do?
Pretty much, no, just jump and
Okay.
jump.
Have you
and-
ever played an arcade game?
Not this one.
Marge, come here. Marge, come next to me. Homer, go.
Who the hell are
next to
you,
Lisa.
man?
Which one are you? Your
I'm
car?
Bart. Lift up the car. Come on.
Yeah, he's sweeping up blood. Is that why those are all bloody?
Yay! He threw up a car.
That
That
did
did
something.
nothing, but we picked it up. Damn it.
I'm really glad we did that, though.
We did it as a family.
Fuck the police.
Jeez.
Get a little controversial here.
Oh.
And there's Bungo.
Oh, yeah.
Hey.
Is that the Beavis and Butthead quote?
No, Bungo is from Matt Groening's comic strip Life in Hell.
Yeah.
Life in Hell.
Life in Hell.
Oh,
I mean, life is hell.
it is.
I'm trying to remember, who were the two, like, stereotypical wrestlers that they invented for, like, the early seasons?
In season 2.
Because there was, like,
Yeah.
it was a hillbilly, and the hillbilly was a doctor, wasn't he? Or was he a lawyer?
What the hell?
Oh, they both died at the same time. How romantic.
Get it? Because they're married.
Aww.
Let's somebody. You know what? Homer, come here. Homer, come here.
Homer.
There's a thing that you can do power-ups in this. If you stand next to each other, okay. Any two characters stand next to each other and they will like merge together. There we go.
Perfect.
Yay!
Oh, where we died.
Chris, come here.
Okay, where's here?
I'm Homer!
I can't keep track. You think I have memory?
You think I know these characters? You think I watched any of the 20...
Billion episodes? Hey, we did it.
wait, well, 600 episodes.
What the? This
Oh, yeah.
is my favorite. I hope Homer says it. Oh no, okay. So every
Hey,
character,
man.
every character has a line. Like if they're like, I guess the winner of the battle, Homer's line is, "Hey, give me back my kid." And I don't know why. I just find that hilarious.
No, raspberry.
This is a thing that's happening. I don't understand it, but I'm glad it's
Not very
happening.
good.
Okay.
I did it.
So I love that the levels have a kind of bonus round after the like main level.
Yeah. Is it just there to be there?
Just there.
Krusty
I
Land!
was hoping it'd go towards my health or life or something.
Nope.
Where did we park? The itchy or the scratchy lot?
Remember, everyone, we're in the Krusty lot.
We parked in a Euro scratch.
Come on, my children need wine.
My last check bounced!
So who here's played this game?
Me.
Nope.
Santa's little helper!
Why is Otto serving food?
This is my first blush with this. I don't.
Dr. Marvin
Chris
Monroe!
Foster, Yeah.
See again, I will say because on like the first season that had happened, they're pretty good with references. They put in as many kind of like main characters they had at the time.
Can I beat up Millhouse? No.
When did Dr. Monroe die?
Like they did, I think it's just in one episode they have like the Dr. Marvin Monroe Memorial Wing at a hospital, but then they brought him back.
Because he appears as a ghost every once in a while, right?
Which means that there's an episode where they bring him back and like Homer goes, "I thought you died." He goes, "I didn't die." They did it because apparently his voice actor Harry Shearer just hated doing that voice.
Yeah, he said it was like really...
It was very hard on his throat to do.
One of my
#performance matters.
One of my favorite things is that I think it was Matt. They said that Matt Groening couldn't be in the room whenever Dan Castellaneta did
Does Krusty.
does Krusty because he laughs so much. I was talking about good Krusty lines the other day, and there's that one that I was talking about that might be my favorite Krusty line, where it's the one where Bart becomes the "I didn't do it" kid,
Yeah.
and he gives Sideshow Mel a cheese sandwich, but Sideshow Mel's lactose intolerant, so he starts yelling at him, and he goes, "Come to the bathroom. I want to yell at you some more." And Bart's standing outside the door, and he's like, "You rapscallion!" And then he's just throwing up, and Bart's like, "Nuts to this!" And he goes to leave, and Krusty comes and grabs him by the arm, and he's like, "Bart, I need to use you in a sketch. What about Mel?" "Ah, he's dead." And he goes, "He's dead?" And he goes, "Or sick, something, I don't know."
So you see all those the rabbit people. So the rabbit people kind of ties into the Simpsons because again Matt Groening was kind of these comic strip Life in Hell became pretty popular in LA and it attracted the attention of James L. Brooks who wanted to make it into a show. And apparently Matt had toyed with the idea of doing just Life in Hell as a series, but then he realized that would involve signing over the rights to his characters. So, famously, he invented the characters of The Simpsons in 10 minutes before a meeting with James L. Brooks. But there is a kind of a really stupid holdover from that era. There's certain sections where the characters get electrocuted. If you look, Marge has rabbit ears under her hair.
Perfect.
The original, Matt Groening said, I guess before he realized the show would go for 7,000 years, the original idea was in the very last episode, she was going to put her hair down and she had rabbit ears.
Huh.
Oh.
This was also in the same thing where originally Homer was going to be Krusty, which is why they had pretty much the exact same design.
Yeah.
Huh.
Because the joke is supposed to be that Bart had no respect for Homer but loved Krusty.
Aww.
But I think pretty early on they kind of, I think when the series went to an actual show after the Tracy Ullman shorts, that idea was dropped.
So how do I get more lives?
When you game over, you just
just get
yeah,
more?
you can just continue.
Okay. I feel less stressed now.
I'm always.
Okay, so we were talking about earlier Dr. Marvin Monroe dying. There's the very first clip show that they do. It's the one hosted by Troy McClure.
No, that isn't the first one.
Oh, is that the first one?
No.
What the hell?
The
Dropping
first
TJ?
one is
Right.
literally called "So It's Come to This," a Simpsons clip show.
That's right. It's not one that's hosted. It's just them remembering.
Yeah, that episode, the 130th episode. I love the perspective on Bart looks so bad.
Yeah.
What the fuck is happening to me?
Man, what's with Lisa's mouth?
No, the 138th episode spectacular is the one you're talking about.
But they do. They have like trivia after before every commercial break.
Yeah.
And the second commercial break is which two popular Simpsons characters have died in the last year, and it's a very obvious picture of Dr. Marvin Monroe and Bleeding Gums Murphy. And when it comes back, it goes.
Yeah.
It goes.
If you answer,
If you answered Dr. Marvin Monroe and Bleeding Gums Murphy, you'd be wrong. They were never popular.
every day we get letters that say, "Troy, I know everything about the Simpsons. You can possibly tell me anything new." You got some attitude, Mister.
This is a video game. Not really much thought. You just kind of do it, I guess.
Yeah, that's.
I mean, that's an arcade game.
Yeah, exactly.
that's
That's
beat 'em up.
mashing.
See, me and Jonathan get it.
I mean, that's
Me
the
and
best
Jonathan-
kind of game.
Yeah.
Like, I love
And
this.
at this era, Konami were the kind of kings of this. You know, they had this, Turtles, X-Men.
I was going to ask, do you know if the people who made this specifically, like a specific team or something, if they made anything
I
else?
don't know, but because I would imagine it was probably the same team. Because they all kind of play the same,
Okay.
you know?
Yeah.
I mean, like X-Men had like special attacks, and Simpsons has, the gimmick of characters can team up, which is pretty neat. But
Yeah.
for years though, I'm surprised this was released because for years you couldn't get this anywhere.
I think it's delisted now, isn't it? I feel like you can't buy this anymore.
What?
So that's 2 for 2 now of us doing LPs of
I can
delisted
check while
games.
mindlessly bashing this button if you'd like. Yeah, let's do it. Welcome to Let's Plays, kids.
Welcome to Simpsons.
Hey, welcome to Treetops.
But yeah, so I mean, like, did you guys ever play any other kind of arcade games of this style in your youth?
I mean, I always liked playing this one, and I liked playing X-Men.
I mean, I think those were really the only ones that were available for me to play.
For me, it was what about Turtles and Simpsons? Those are the ones I would
Turtles,
always.
Turtles.
Actually, it wasn't as available in the UK. I don't remember it. They did a thrill dance. I love that.
Oh well, X-Men was the huge one. Like I remember seeing X-Men everywhere.
Because X-Men was the 6th player, wasn't it?
Yeah. You could play as classic X-Men like Dazzler.
Dazzler.
Oh, I love Dazzler.
the
I
poor,
love Dazzler too.
the poor man's Jubilee.
No.
that's like
Jubilee is the
first of
poor
all-
man's Dazzler.
I know.
No. Jubilee's the poor man's Kitty Pryde.
Whoa!
Yeah.
It was delisted
How
alongside
is
Wait,
Dazzler the same
one
as
second,
Kitty
one second,
Pryde?
Jonathan.
alongside the X-Men arcade game and other Marvel stuff shortly after a holiday sale a few years ago.
That sucks.
So yeah, we are 2 for 2.
That's the problem with digital-only games. Shit like that happening.
Yeah.
That's why you want things on disc as much as possible.
Disc Society.
I like that they, whenever you die, you come back as a superhero. And aside from Bart having Bartman, that was in the show, like the other one just made up.
Well, Homer became a superhero later.
Pie-Man.
Yeah, like 20 years after this game came out.
Oh.
Yeah, but it happened.
It did happen.
no.
Do we seriously have another
Mr.
elevator
Burns.
level?
You have, it's a staple. You have to.
Even Mr. Burns became a superhero.
Yeah, so if you stand still, every character has a phrase. So I'm Bart Simpson. How good are you?
That's my hair.
I love the Homer and Bart team up. It's great. Just wail on people.
Yeah, boy, smash them good.
You're next, Chester A. Arthur. Come on, boy, finish him off.
Yeah.
Season 7 also has that episode of the one where Mo opens up the restaurant.
Uncle Mo's
know.
family feed bag.
And Bart starts running away because he's going to go after Milhouse to get his soul back. And Homer's like, "But Bart, you didn't touch your spaghetti and Mo balls." And then his brain's like, "Quiet, you
Silent, you
fool."
fool, that can be ours.
Run, boy!
Run for your life!
Run for your life!
Boy! I have no idea who these two gangsters are, but I wish they would have been in the show at some point. It's like I love these two. Like the one who's too smooth for his suit. That's adorable.
Oh!
Hey, where's Marge?
I'm here.
Let's come over, Marge. Let's throw them at each other. Come to me, Marge. I'm Bart.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you just do that. That's fine. This is 69 attack from Sonic 4 Episode 2.
It all comes back to Sonic.
Give me, Marge. Get fucked.
It does all come back to Sonic, though. It's true.
It's all we know. It's all we know. I forget what's the Homer and Lisa team up.
I'm trying to do it.
Oh, I think okay.
Aw.
It's just like Bart and Marge. I mean Bart and Homer. Same people.
Is there a thing if you all die at once, it's game over?
I think as long as you have lives, it isn't.
Perfect.
Oh, good.
Yeah, we
We did it.
We
We saved
rode
the
the
Go
world.
to a tailor, you son of a bitch.